Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what is it about you that drives men crazy? And for that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. What is it about you that drives men crazy? And for that, if you're attracted towards the first pile, then here comes your reading. All right, so the first one is a chariot. Second, three of wands. All right. Okay, the six of wands, a lot of wands energy. Okay. Five of wands. Okay, five of wands, six of wands. So clearly, I'm hearing, you know what? And 10 of wands. Okay, a lot of wands energy from different decks actually. You are clearly a very driven person, and that shows. Right off the bat, on face, men understand how ambitious you are. I'm hearing that somebody who is very ambitious, very passionate about their ambition. Right from the start, right from the beginning, you have been this way. Like as a child, also, you were very, like, you always had an ambition to make it big. Like, there are some people who are not just like, it's not about just the physical sensuality, but it's their drive, their passion to live life, to make something out of life. You have that, a go-getter. You've always been very competitive, a go-getter, that kind of a person. Three of wands, six of wands, and five of wands. First six of wands, then five of wands. Three of Wands is something, an entrepreneurial person, somebody who has started something on their own. Either it's a side hustle for you, or you started it on the side, even as a student. I mean, just tell me which one resonates, but I'm sure, like, you're very entrepreneurial, like making something out of the waste, making something unique. Those things have always been a part of your passion. And it's been like, this person, six of wands, is a very high achiever. Even in sports, growing up in academic sports, you have been a very high achiever. Like, people used to look up to you, look up to your achievements. You used to just go on and on and on, and could carry on, like, excelling at whatever you would touch, put your hands on. And five of wands is another thing, is you're very competitive, but in order to reach the heights, you always had to have a lot of fights. Like, it was not a smooth journey. You started from a very, not maybe not nowhere, but like you had a very humble beginning to start with. So you have had your own set of impediments, and it was pretty visible, it was pretty obvious to most men. And you know what, men actually tend to respect and appreciate this kind of a woman, assuming that most viewers of my channel are women. In that way, that most, like, women who know how to fight their own fights, how to stand up for their own self, standing their own ground. You have been very responsible. I'm hearing, you used to probably run some kind of an entrepreneurial venture, even as a high school or a middle school student. For that, you have to do your homework, you have to do everything else. Apart from that, you worked extra hard to fulfill your, like, side hustle dream. And you did it, like, you have always been very responsible, very hard working. See, you probably even contributed in paying the bills. Even as a teenager, in paying the bills, you contributed there. You have helped your parents financially. Even like a teenager, you have helped your parents. Maybe you helped them buy their first house, or the car, the next, like the last car that they bought, you guys bought as a family. I'm hearing like you have shouldered a lot of responsibility as a child. You have had that passion, the drive that, harder I walk, luckier I get. That is something, it's mesmerizing. It's like, you know, crazy fire, hunger for success in a woman it can drive a lot of man nuts. And I'm hearing that that's the ambition. Yeah, I can reach there. When everybody says that you do not have the money, you do not come from money, you can't hit those things, those goals and whatever, you would probably silently say, just watch me do this. I'm gonna do and do and do it. You guys are gonna watch me do this. You have that kind of a self confidence, that kind of a, you know self, the faith, the belief in your own self. You have always had that. The kind of self confidence that you have always believed that, if I put my head down and do the work, the rest shall follow, the results shall follow. Seven of Pentacles. Clearly you have a lot of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your chart. A. Secondly, you guys also have a lot of like pentacles. Typically, I'm hearing a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That axis is also very prominent. You guys started clearly very early. You started sowing the seeds very early. In fact, you literally, it helped you break away from the ancestral pattern of, money doesn't grow on tree and stuff. You learned to break away from the, you managed to pull yourself, your family out of that ring. How did you do it? By working extra hard, which helped you guys get out of debt. You helped your parents get out of debt. Like, you have helped your parents financially in one way or the other, or you're gonna do it going forward. And that kind of a zeal to go that extra mile, to achieve every, especially like probably you're that kind of a person as a kid or a teenager who would feel like, what, if I put my hands on something, I should be able to buy it. Eight of Pentacles. Literally, you are carving out your own destiny with your own two hands. You're carving out your destiny. Literally, I am seeing that you guys are 200% focused about what you do in life, in your life. Literally, I'm seeing that you guys are like, either this will happen, like, before, like, I will not get up before this thing materializes. You are in that kind of like a go 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 mode. You have been this way for a long time in your life. I'm hearing that passion, that zeal. You're almost borderline fanatical about success. When you talk about your ambition, I'm hearing, somebody is speaking about their ambition, how ambitious they are, what is it that they want to achieve. And a lot of people, I'm hearing the opposite gender, assuming in a heterosexual situation, if it's not, just take it as it resonates, that, what, this person is just talking about their dreams that they want to achieve, things that they do want to do for their parents or people whom they love. I'm saying parents, it could also be those people whom you love, whom you consider to be your soul family. You could be with like those people as well, absolutely. And another person is just mesmerized by the passion, the drive, the ambition that you are displaying. I'm hearing that. Seven of Wands. This is something like, seriously, you literally know how to stand your ground. You are that kind of a person who would stand their ground and do whatever it takes to, you know, make their dream come true. In the face of extreme adversity, you guys stood your ground and did what you felt would be right for you to do right at that moment. Like, you guys are brave, courageous, very bold. You are not scared of taking bold actions if that's what it takes to help you reach your goals. Wheels of fortune. Yeah, a lot of men actually think, or they have seen you. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, by the way, twice. I'm hearing a lot of Capricornian energy. Like you're either graduating, you have just graduated, or have gone from high school to college, university, something, some kind of upgradation, or maybe your entrepreneurial venture or your side hustle is now becoming your main thing. Wheel of Fortune, the wheels of fortune, thanks to your hard work, the wheels of fortune are at last, they're changing in your favor. At last, they're coming. King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay, now clearly, a King of Swords is a person uh, who is like, seriously, this is a person who is very intellectually blessed but very sassy, a little bit on the darker side. But you guys, because have seen a lot of dark aspects of of other people when you are down and out, those people just took from you, didn't give you much in return. So you now know how to deal with whom. You are now that sassy person whom most people would not dare to mess with. A. Secondly, the you just, you know what? You are, you are such a magical person. Seriously, this person went up the hierarchy just by using their intellect. You have been financially very savvy, very sassy. Even as a teenager, I'm hearing you have been very savvy that way. Okay, now surrender to the divine full moon. Literally, I'm hearing, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of pentacles, but at the same time, you guys are also very compassionate. I'm hearing somewhere this Seven of Wands. These things also show that you guys probably tend to altruistically, you donate a lot of it anonymously. Whatever you earn, you donate a chunk of it anonymously, or for some cause which you really believe in. It could be for cancer patient, it could be for slum children, it could be for some animal shelter, it can be anything, but you guys donate. Surrender to the divine. You guys actually, I'm hearing like, the success that you have had today, this thing you have manifested. How did you manifest? By surrendering to the divine. You have surrendered yourself to the divine. You have done it. You're very close to achieving your goals. Expect powerful change. You're very close to achieving your goals. Literally, I'm hearing some like, you know, you are like in a linear, a little bit upward trajectory. You have been on that path for quite a few years, I'm hearing. But now something happens. Wow, pile one, seriously, something happens and it blows out of proportion. That kind of a powerful change I'm hearing, either you have been through already, like some people have been making, I'm just giving an example here, like some people have been creating content videos, say for example, for a few years, nothing works, nothing happens. Suddenly one video blows up, 60,000 views, everything changes from there onwards. That kind of a thing is happening here for you, I'm hearing. Either it has already happened and you have started reaping the results. I'm seeing men actually find you to be very savvy, very sassy, very hot. You don't really have to be physically very hot, but I'm fine. I'm hearing a very well-rounded body, very feminine, well-rounded, curvaceous body. Maybe darker hair, maybe that depends on your ethnicity as well. Compared, like either the hair or the skin is probably on the darker side compared to your ethnicity or compared to your family. So that is something that men crazily tend to fall for. A. And secondly, yeah, you are extremely goal driven. Men literally, you know what, you, yeah, you tend to embody a lot of masculine energy. You can also become a very good competitor, very good motivator for another man. So these are the things that men actually feel about you. And men literally feel you're meant for bigger things in life. You're meant for larger, bigger things in life. Luck is definitely okay. Sagittarius and Taurus. Okay, as I said, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be very significant. Sixth house, 10th house, and second house could also be very, very. 10th house is your career, second house is your wealth, accumulated wealth, and sixth house is your day-to-day activity, the service that you provide. So these are the work related houses, and these things could be very, these houses in your natal chart could also be very, very prominent, or are getting some kind of prominence this financial year, this calendar year rather. And luck is on your side. Men literally feel that you have also been very blessed, very lucky, very good at manifesting. Okay, bask in joy and light. I'm hearing men actually, you are experiencing some kind of success, or you're gonna experience, and a lot of men are actually noticing that they're going crazy, because a lot of people feel happy when a person who is deserving gets what they deserve. And it's your ambition, drive, following through, that making sure that you're getting what you said you would walk on. You're walking on that, you have walked on that, and have made it a success. That thing is a big time turn on. It makes a lot of men nuts. Yes. Trust in the unknown. I'm hearing that you are also a big believer in the up, like the power that is above us. You are a big believer of that. And men also feel that you are divinely blessed and protected. Luck is on your side. You are divinely blessed and protected. Dream and journey. Literally, you are on your dream journey. That is what men feel. This person is literally on the roll. They are like, everything that they are touching is actually turning into gold, because they are actually on a roll. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Absolutely. I mean, you are seen as a visionary by a lot of men. That is something that is a big time turn on. Like a woman who is so driven, so ambitious, yet a complete visionary. You probably have a vision, like where you want to see yourself 10, 15 years down the line, maybe as a bigger entrepreneur, or a bigger scientist, or kind of a celebrity of some sort. Like, you have those dreams, those ambitions, and the passion and zeal to work hard to get it. That is something men really, really, yeah, hermit, retreat and recharge. You are equally goal driven, like, but you are also very much a believer in the divine interventions. Men really, this contrast in your character, being materialistic, equally spiritual, this contrast in your character is something which is very attractive as well. Take a break. Okay, a lot of people actually feel, men, women alike, they probably feel that you should take a break. You should actually, rest more often than not. Like, get off the treadmill at times. Men literally feel that you guys are, a lot of them probably even say that, you know what, you just work too hard. You are already doing it. They feel that you're already doing much more than what is required, so you need not do it anymore. Trust your path. Literally, that is one thing that they feel, that you know what, you are on a trusted path, and you have the divine guidance over your head. Men literally feel this way about you. It's your driven, goal oriented, success oriented, visionary kind of approach towards life is basically the first thing. The confidence that you have displayed, that is a big time turn on. The confidence, the number one, you're a very good manifester. You can be your own knight. Yes, you do not need any, knight on shining armor. You do not need all that knight in shining armor, some kind of a savior, because you are no damsel in distress. You know what needs to be done to turn your life around, and you're good enough for that. That is a big turn on for men. Throne, your potential is endless. Literally, men feel that your potential, you have big time potential. And I'm hearing a lot of men, they are crazy about you because they crazily respect you. They want to be with you, a lot of them want to be like you as well. Okay, now the divinely guided messages, let me see. Okay, you are like an uncut diamond. I hope things are visible. Like an uncut diamond to me. The more I get to know you, the deeper my feelings get. Wow. Some admirer. You are such a kind hearted soul. Yes, I'm clearly hearing some altruistic work and an inspiration for all generations. Yes, you are actually, people tend to look up to you a lot. Working hard is second nature to me. Yeah, you're known for your impeccable, like almost borderline daunting. People just think, like, how does this person work this hard and not get tired? Now, okay, now it's time for the charms. Okay, okay. You're divinely blessed. Men feel that you are like that, very priceless, very costly shell which harbors the pearl inside. Okay, you tend to embody a lot of masculine quality. You are like that rare, rare gift. You're very wise, very loyal, the dog. You have a very jet set lifestyle. You are the star. You are divinely guided. I hope it's visible. Divinely guided and protected. You are the anchor. You are a very stable person. I'm hearing you have a very jet set lifestyle, or somewhere related to US is like, it could be your place of work or place of your residence is significant for you. Dream. Yeah, you believe in dreaming big because dreams do come true. I'm hearing somebody wants to propose to you, and yeah, you're getting some recognition. See, pile one. I hope pile one it resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support would mean so much to me. It will help me grow my little channel. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile two. What is it about you that drives men crazy? If you're attracted towards the second pile, then here comes your reading. What are your qualities? What is it about you? Okay, so first is the death card, number 13. So clearly, you guys have been through some major transformation or are going through some major transformation. I'm hearing just in the past few months you've been through some tower moments. You had to let go of certain things, or some people who were dear to you, or some work that you were like very like emotionally attached to it. Page of swords, yeah, I mean, it's been a battle. Your life since then has specially been a battle. Okay, clearly you guys are very sassy, very, like, I'm hearing either very strong, like, quick wit, quick sarcastic answers. You're very good at that. Or you guys really dress in an edgy manner, something very fresh, something very different, something very quirky. That is something men notice a lot. Like, yeah, the way in which you dress, the way in which you carry yourself, the amount of quick wit and sarcasm you have, that thing men notices. Then 13, clearly you guys have been through some major tower moments, and the way in which you fought back. Page of swords, you guys literally have fought back, and pretty fast you have bounced back. Maybe you have lost some career opportunities or something that you had worked on, or maybe you had to say goodbye. Let's see what it was. You have shown a lot of strength there. Yeah, I mean, Okay, so you guys have been through some tower moments. It could be personal, it could be professional. Especially, I'm still not able to clearly understand that, especially since it's a collective reading. But you guys have, bounced back pretty fast, and that thing is pretty much evident. That is something that has caught a lot of people's attention, especially the swiftness with which you guys got back to your own life, the strength, the emotional strength that you guys have shown. I'm hearing that you guys could be, Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. Lot of, yeah, okay, a lot of lions. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire signs could be prominent in your charts clearly. And you guys also could be like in like sun moon rising. Then it could be a Saturn or a Mars in Aries is exalted in his own position, sorry. So you could be like, or the 10th house could be like in a fire sign, could be falling in your 10th house or 9th house. It could also be that way. Okay, Nine of Wands. You guys are seen as some people who are very hot. Men think that you guys are very hot, very sexy, and you would be like the perfect ones in bed, like very, very hot and sensuous. And men feel that you guys will be perfect in bed as well. King of Wands, absolutely. I mean, you know what, you guys literally have restarted your life. You had to restart your career or life in general, and have already bounced back and achieved a lot. So the power, the strength, the perseverance, the resilience that you guys have shown is phenomenal, and that is something drives men, a lot of men, just crazy. Justice, I'm seeing you guys are like, you guys tend to speak up for those people who are in need, or you tend to speak up for justice in general. So you guys could be lawyers, advocates, or related to the law, or some kind of like social justice, public relations. You could be in that arena. Or maybe you guys, like on your social media account or otherwise publicly, you guys probably speak out a lot about regarding justice not being delivered, and how it should be and could be delivered. So okay, a 5 of cups. Yeah, I mean, okay, you guys still tend to suffer from the anxieties of the past trauma. I'm hearing you guys have seen some major trauma, and that thing you usually tend not to show to the whole world, but in silence you guys tend to suffer. You guys tend to suffer from anxiety from what you have lost. But what your life is telling you is, you know what you've got, you should see what you have in life and not what you have lost. Because I'm hearing you have a lot of admirer, a very vibrant colorful career in front of you, a vibrant life in general in front of you, and you guys should be celebrating that. The Lovers. Okay. Okay, the Lovers card. There are two women here. Clearly, with this Lovers card, I usually get a sense that you guys probably, yeah, you get a lot of male attention, A. And secondly, you guys could also be flirtatious in nature, because you clearly have a lot of options. Loads of options. Two of Cups. A lot of men would love to settle down with you. You are a great arm candy, and probably you've been a heartbreaker as well, or you've had your heart broken. Clearly you could have been through betrayal in relationships, so you probably still suffer from that. And a lot of people, when once they have been betrayed in relationships and love, they stop believing in all that, and they start being more on the flirtatious philandering side. So probably it could be that way. Maybe you have lost faith in that. But I'm hearing a lot of men actually would love to have a long term relationship. It's not just that you are hot, but they want you as a partner. You're a great arm candy and a stable relationship. Though maybe from your side you could be still not ready because you have a lot of options. So you want to see what will be right for you or not. Like, yeah, Leo could be significance. Confidence is your key to success. Men feel that, you guys are very, very confident. Very confident people. That's why you actually could endure so much, because you persevered, because you had that faith in your own self. Show the world the real you. Aquarius full moon. Aquarius could be significant, absolutely standing up for justice, standing up for humanity. Aquarius could very well be significant in your chart. And yeah, show the world the real you. I mean, men literally feel that now that you have started speaking up, speaking out your own truth, you guys are actually showing the world the real you, the honest version of yourself, the version that is actually more authentic. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, you guys probably walk a lot. You guys are probably seen by men as workaholics. So you should be taking more time to breathe out, to literally, you know to take a break, to breathe out. Literally, that's the thing. Like, you guys are workaholics. A fiery climax approaches. Aries full moon. Aries is clearly Aries. Like, any of the fire signs could be significant in you guys, or maybe in your natal chart this year the fire signs are getting more activated. Either of the two. The fiery climax approaches. I am hearing that men feel that, you are on to something really big. Something is going to be ignited for good. Yeah, I mean, you guys are on to something really big. A new romantic cycle begins, Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Seriously, okay, also could be that, you guys could actually be getting together with somebody, and that can be the spark, can be really, really like sparks flying kind of chemistry could be there. That is also there because a lot of men are going nuts over you. Pile 2, really, you guys are a firebrand. Also, I'm hearing, you speak up a lot about justice and stuff. So you guys could be somebody who are like seriously, um you know what it could be that you're speaking up for justice. Those things, you're getting a lot of attention for what you do. That could also be the fiery climax. Like, you're getting at last the attention that you always deserved. Take charge with authority. Men feel that you guys are a very like an authoritative, like, you cannot be a pushover, you cannot be controlled. Men feel that you actually tend to take a lot of lead in life. You are like a leader. Yeah, men see you as a leader. White witch, be the light. You are actually seen as a light, as a beacon of hope and light for those especially in needs. You tend to always stand up for those people who are in need. So you are seen as this white witch, Shaolin master. Be graceful in movement and action. Seriously, you guys are some people who are like, you know what? You guys tend to like stomp your feet and say what you need to say, but at the same time you have a certain amount of grace. Like, a tiger, a cheetah, the way in which it glides, it almost feels like rhythmic to a lot of people. So your way of dealing with things could also be that way. Yeah, you are seen as a very graceful person. Like, no matter, even if you're giving a very fiery feisty speech, then also you do that with a lot of grace. Shed the old skin. Snake, shed the old skin. Okay, so you guys are like, seriously, I'm seeing you guys have had a past. Earlier you used to be more lenient with people. Now you have become like, you know what, like, now you're a changed person. You have been through the tower moment and you have shedded that old skin. Like, literally, men are astounded by the change in stance that you show today, that you display today, the change that you show. Ignite your passion. You are seen as somebody who is very passionate about what you do. Yeah, the passion with which you probably speak up and speak out for the causes that you believe in, stand by. The passion that you show is also something that drives a lot of man crazy. Unleash the wild within. Literally, you are seen as this wild wolf, somebody. People like men are also very intimidated by you. They respect you. They are like, you know what, we shouldn't be messing with this female. That kind of an attitude, that kind of an impression I'm getting. Like, men are also pretty intimidated by your personality, by your the passion, the energy that you display. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Unbound. Literally, you guys are, how shall I put it? You guys, you know what? The amount of misery, trauma that you had to go through, it was because of your past karma. And men are noticing. In fact, people in general around you are noticing that you guys have cut cords with your past, and you have moved ahead in your future. You have made that transition. You have shedded your old skin. You have truly become unbound and only bound to your future now. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. Seriously, you guys are something. Like, you know what? Don't dim to fit in and share your voice. These are the two things I'm getting, are like they tend to fit you perfectly. Your voice is something that a lot of, when you speak up about certain things, I'm hearing you guys have a lot of followers, loads of admirers who actually would stand and listen to that. So these people, men, actually respect you for that. The feisty speeches that you deliver, men actually respect you for that. You get a lot of respect, lot of reverence because of the feisty speeches that you deliver. Don't deem to fit in. Literally, you guys should not dim your light. That's the message. You guys shouldn't dim your light to fit in. Like, and you don't really care about dimming your light anymore. If somebody says something to you regarding that, you are like, whatever, I'll do exactly what I please. If you don't feel like comfortable, then you could move on. You can just move on and move away from it. You have done that in the recent past to a lot of people, because now that you've found yourself, you don't really need the recognition, the acknowledgement from others. Like, every person will not acknowledge you, most people will not, and you have learned that. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. Literally, you have taken a leap of faith into this new life of yours, and men notice that. And you know what, you get a lot of respect, a lot of reverence from the other gender, because of the amount of strength, perseverance that you have shown, you are showing. And you have started a new life, and you have pretty much succeeded in that. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. You have learned to stand up for yourself at last. You are like, we all tend to have that badass bitch facet of our personality. You guys are wearing that with complete, being totally unapologetic about being a bitch. If that's what it takes to get what you want in life. Now you have understood that people will trample on you if you have been too good. You have been too good, people trampled on you. And now you have become the bitch version of yourself, and people have learned to respect you. And that is something men really respect about you, that she can be whoever she wants to be. You cannot mess with this female. Start a revolution. I'm hearing you guys probably have started a small or medium sized community already. Okay, 27, 28, some real upgradation has happened. I'm hearing that you guys are getting recognition for all the work that you have been doing for so long. You guys are getting the recognition at last. Eh? Endings are inevitable. Absolutely. Like, you know what? You guys have realized, you guys tend to suffer in silence a little bit, but still, you have realized that it's wiser to let go of all the toxic entities from your life and move on. Like, even if you love some people but they are not eligible of your love, then what is the point of throwing pearls at swine? Don't do it. If you're throwing pearls at swine, it will just end at nothing. Your empathy, your compassion, your feelings are not for everybody. Those who cannot appreciate, those who cannot be faithful and loyal to you, you just let them go. Those who are toxic, it's wiser to let them go. Remember to practice self love. Like, men literally notice that you have at last embraced the fact that you need to learn to learn to love your own self more rather than loving everyone else around you, which justice is coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that men literally feel that you guys are getting the justice that you all deserved, all along deserved, because a lot of people have seen you go through the sufferings, trauma, difficult phase, like whatever tower moment it might be. But the way in which the grace, the strength that you displayed in coming out of that has been phenomenal, and you have gained a lot of respect from the other gender for that. From general people in general, you have gained a lot of respect, because people can't imagine coming out of those tower moments and you have bounced right back. So now it's time for the guided messages. You're the sexiest little thing I ever saw in my life. Okay, some like silent admirer, some secret admirer, clearly. Life is a journey, just enjoy every bend. You are one of these people who tend to enjoy every moment because you are totally a believer of YOLO, like you only live once. And you have learned to embrace that and be on a journey where you're gonna be like on your own and be very, very happy every moment if that's what it takes. Yes, there is always light if only we were brave enough to embrace it and make it a part of our journey. Fine, like, you know what? You have been through dark phases and you have come out of it. Like, you always, like, you are seen as that person, that kind of a person who would, like, if there is just a little bit of light, if you could see, you latched on to it and went on moving towards that, and that's how you snapped back into life so easily, so early. Okay, now it's time for the charms. Let's see. You guys, I'm seeing that you guys are getting some major traction, and due to whatever reasons, you guys are getting some major traction. All right. Okay, you are at your manifestation peak, the manifestation tree, the wish fulfillment tree, rather. Somebody is like literally trying to propose to you, dream. You are achieving your dreams, or you are maybe the dream person for a lot of people. Absolutely, you are seen as a diamond. All right, the binocular, you are moving around a lot. Camera, you guys are moving around a lot, creating memories. Maybe you could be with somebody who wants to create yeah, somebody is offering their loyal heart to you. Yeah, the you guys are moving around a lot. Maybe with this person, maybe thanks to your work, it could be both ways. Yeah, you could have gotten into, maybe you are into fitness, or maybe even cycling, biking. Okay, you're getting, yeah, I'm getting, you are getting a lot of attention, a lot of, you know, like off late, you've been getting a lot of attention for like traction for what you do, what you say. That is something I'm hearing. The star, you're getting what you deserved at last. The unicorn, you are seen by everybody as a unicorn. You are seen as a unicorn by everybody. Each and every person see you, like men especially see you as like one of those rarer people who are like very difficult to come by. Or maybe you have started a startup which is already in a very like a positive profitable position. So maybe in a few years from now you are hoping to make it a unicorn, like in a 1-2 years from now. And that is happening, right? That has happened in the last quarter it has happened a lot in the last few years. So maybe you're hoping to have one. So I hope, pile 2, you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Your support would mean so much to me for, just increasing my small channel. Thank you.